Get your daily news fix with News Source Scrawler's latest edition, January 29, 2025, featuring crypto, politics, tech, and more.
Iran's Revolutionary Guards commander announced that Iran acquired Russian Sukhoi 35 fighter jets. North Korean cannons intended to devastate Seoul are being deployed to the front lines in Ukraine. Russia has released a school textbook claiming it was compelled to invade Ukraine. The UK population is expected to increase to 72.5 million by 2032, according to the ONS, primarily due to a rise in net migration. President Trump has issued an order to prevent federal funding for gender transitions for minors. President Trump has brought back service members who were discharged for not complying with the COVID-19 vaccine mandate. Frank Lloyd Wright's Seoul skyscraper is set to be sold for $1.4 million following a lengthy legal battle. A new HomePod hub featuring a 7-inch screen is scheduled to launch in 2025. The GTA Vice City Next Gen Edition fan project has been released, with modders intensifying their efforts despite opposition from Take-Two. Reuters indicates that Russian oil refining is increasing as U.S. sanctions focus on crude exports, according to sources. NATO states that the threat to plot the murder of the Rheinmetall CEO was part of a sabotage campaign. 6 months prior, the U.S. and Germany thwarted a Russian plot to assassinate the CEO of the arms manufacturer supplying weapons to Ukraine. Denmark is increasing its Arctic defense spending by $2.1 billion, influenced by U.S. pressure. In the United States, recent research reveals that baby boomers possess $17 trillion of the nation's total home equity, suggesting that the silver tsunami may result in a significant transfer of wealth to the children of baby boomer homeowners. New Zealand is simplifying the process for digital nomads to work, aiming to support its ailing economy. Saudi Arabia has risen 15 positions to rank 12th in global tourist expenditure, according to UN Tourism. Pakistan's Senate approves a ban on fake news on social media, prompting protests from journalists over the bill's provisions for controlling social media content. South Sudan reinstates Facebook and TikTok after their suspension. Google pledges to tackle fake reviews in the UK following a 5-year investigation. Sam Altman remarked that startups with just $10 million were completely hopeless in competing with OpenAI. It has been commented as, DeepSeek's actions suggest otherwise. DeepSeek's breakthrough, likened to a Sputnik moment, has led to a decline in AI-related stocks, causing tech stocks to fall as U.S. concerns about China's DeepSeek in the AI race grow. Scientific American notes that AI is too unpredictable to align with human objectives. Meanwhile, Meta AI is now able to utilize data from Facebook and Instagram to tailor its responses.
Trump mentions that Microsoft is negotiating to buy TikTok. Google Maps will display Gulf of America and MT McKinley for U.S. users, following Google's decision to categorize the U.S. as a sensitive country similar to China and Russia. influenced by Trump's Gulf of America remarks. The French foreign minister suggests the possibility of deploying troops to Greenland. Curiosity rover discovers ancient water ripples on Mars, suggesting a history of shallow, ice-free lakes. A study proposes that habitable planets might have emerged at the universe's beginning. In Denmark, a 66-million-year-old fish vomit from the dinosaur era has been found. Major League Soccer is relocating its studio shows to WWE headquarters as part of a broader agreement with IMG. Porsche Penske Motorsport has achieved its 20th win at the prestigious 24 Hours of Daytona event. Neymar's contract with Al Hilal has been ended following an injury-plagued period, with Santos preparing for his return as the Brazil forward's future becomes clearer. UK companies have committed to a permanent 4-day workweek. A Gartner finance survey indicates that CFOs intend to reduce pay increases once more in 2025. Spotify discloses $10 billion in music industry payouts for 2024. China indicates readiness to bring back confirmed Chinese citizens residing in the U.S. Italy dispatches an additional 49 migrants to Albania for processing, despite previous court denials. Trump takes steps to expel 1.4 million migrants who entered under Biden's parole initiatives. Research indicates that global warming could result in millions of heat-related deaths across Europe. Meanwhile, Mumbai is considering a prohibition on petrol and diesel vehicles due to air pollution issues. Additionally, Osaka has implemented a ban on street smoking in preparation for Expo 2025. Trump announces plans to implement tariffs on semiconductors, pharmaceuticals, and certain metals. DeepSeek's AI application has been alleged to transmit user data, conversations, and all uploaded files to servers located in China. A proposed new bill in the United States Congress would permit AI systems to generate prescriptions.
Elon Musk claims his $1 million election giveaway was legal since the winners were not chosen randomly. 3 months prior, Musk announced a $1 million giveaway for voters who signed a petition in key battleground states. Additionally, an analysis indicates that the Trump meme coin likely generated at least $11 million in fees. Furthermore, it is reported that Denmark and other countries are under pressure and are seeking lobbyists with connections to Trump. Scientists reveal a brain-computer interface enabling users to pilot a virtual drone using their thoughts. Microplastics are detected in the brains of mice shortly after ingestion. An epigenetic study discovers that sperm cells contain remnants of childhood stress. China Bank's CEO and chairman stepped down amid growing worries over a projected $6.2 billion loss. HSBC plans to withdraw from M&A and capital markets operations in the UK, Europe, and the US. Ray Dalio cautions that Wall Street's AI bubble mirrors the dot-com era's excesses. U.S. children fall further behind in reading, make little improvement in math on national exam. Less than 220,000 Holocaust survivors left worldwide, study finds. Musk's comments that Germany should move beyond Nazi guilt are dangerous, says Holocaust Memorial Chair.
Anthropic is introducing citations, a new API feature that enables Claude to base its responses on source documents, as part of RAG. The Vatican has released a document on AI, cautioning against the development of a substitute for God. OpenAI claims to have evidence that China's DeepSeek utilized its model for training the competitor. Microsoft is investigating whether a group linked to DeepSeek improperly acquired OpenAI data.
The SEC has withdrawn a contentious rule that barred banks from holding cryptocurrency. X has revealed a collaboration with Visa to enhance X Money's wallet functionality, with X indicating that its payment service will be available in 2025. France has initiated an investigation into Binance due to suspicions of money laundering.
The European Union is considering a prohibition on the sale of gaming consoles to Russia, citing their potential use in controlling drones. Additionally, the EU is making arrangements for sanctions targeting Russian aluminum, 15 banks, and the shadow fleet, according to Bloomberg. Meanwhile, Brazil has declared Cuba, Bolivia, and 7 other nations as new members of the BRICS organization. Furthermore, North Korea's leader, Kim, has pledged to indefinitely enhance the country's nuclear program.
Apple and SpaceX collaborate to enhance Starlink satellite network compatibility with iPhones. Huawei plans to introduce new devices in 2025 that will operate on its native Harmony OS, moving away from Android, as the Chinese government intensifies efforts to promote Harmony OS, establishing adoption goals to surpass Windows, Android, and iOS. The Norway Wealth Fund reports a record annual profit of $222 billion, driven by the tech boom. White House opens doors to new media, allocates seats in press briefing room as White House to open media access to podcasters, influencers. It has been commented as, Trump leans on World War II Japanese incarceration law to deport immigrants. Trump offering federal workers buyouts with about 8 months' pay in effort to shrink government. The White House is assessing the impact of the China AI application DeepSeek on national security. The U.S. Navy has prohibited the use of DeepSeek because of security and ethical concerns. According to White House AI czar David Sachs, DeepSeek was developed using OpenAI models. KuCoin admits guilt in cryptocurrency case, commits to $300 million payment. United Kingdom expresses concerns over cloud competition, identifying Microsoft and Amazon as major players. Researchers suggest modifying Linux code could reduce data center energy consumption by 30%.
Block Open Source unveils codename Goose, an open framework designed for AI agents. Alibaba announces the release of an AI model that it asserts exceeds the capabilities of DeepSeek v3. LinkedIn takes action by deleting accounts of AI co-workers who are actively seeking employment opportunities.
Roseanne Barr is planning a comeback with a new comedy series centered on a family that saves America with guns, the Bible, petty crime, and alcoholism. Dolly Parton's musical about her life will debut in Nashville and then move to Broadway in 2026. The Mona Lisa will have her own room as the Louvre expands to address overcrowding. Macron visits the Louvre amid reports of disrepair, raising concerns about the Mona Lisa, and Italy is ready to welcome the Mona Lisa due to Louvre infrastructure issues. GLP-1 drug use reduces grocery expenses by 6%, according to a study. The UK fertility watchdog reports that technology for lab-grown eggs, or sperm, is nearing viability. China declares it extremely unlikely that the COVID pandemic originated from a lab leak, while the CIA suggests otherwise. In the US, Rand Paul has subpoenaed 14 agencies regarding the origins of COVID-19.
Conor McGregor criticizes pro-Palestine marches in Ireland and suggests that displaying the Hamas flag should be classified as a serious offense. UNRWA is making arrangements to close its activities in East Jerusalem due to the upcoming Israeli ban. 2 individuals linked to ISIS are included in the 17 people apprehended during a collaborative operation by Interpol and Afropol in Kenya. MGM has consented to a settlement of $45 million for individuals affected by the 2019 data breach and the 2023 ransomware incident. Recent side-channel attacks on Apple's new CPU compromised browser data. The highly anticipated Chinese AI application DeepSeek claims to have experienced extensive malicious attacks.